Good morning, welcome back to the vlog today. Fall break's coming up soon. Get a little break for the kids. The kids, especially our dancers, work so hard. They're so busy.
No, the break is much needed.
They get some time off dance, right? I guess Friday they dance anyway. Do they?
Davey does.
Yeah, that's good.
And Anders is a little different.
They're on a different schedule, yeah.
But yes, he doesn't have, Ender doesn't have dance today, neither does Frank actually.
Nice.
I remember that.
We're, April's doing lunch for the senior. This is their last football game today, right?
Yeah.
And the weather looks amazing. It's gonna be full of rain and cold and wind, and
That's not what I was thinking for amazing.
just gonna be a memorable experience, a character building experience, and so yeah, we're looking forward to that. Daisy, the football, where did the football season go? That just flew by.
We didn't get to go to a lot of them because we were away and we were busy with a lot.
We went to most of the home games, and I that was so fun. I love football games, high school football
I will say the football
games.
team at her school is the worst, and their cheer team is the best.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
We were there watching it. Everyone was there for the cheer team.
Everybody just stopped having hope for the football team. It was just like, no, we expect you to lose, but we hope it's not too
They won one game.
too
maybe
embarrassingly bad.
Did they win 2 games? I think
I only remember hearing of one. Maybe there's more than that, but I only heard of one.
No, I think
That's okay.
they all-
And Daisy's got her cheer competition coming up. That's a story for,
I don't even know where to start with that.
I don't know.
You
They're
guys.
supposed to go to nationals in California.
We'll see if it even
and
happens. The district's being difficult.
Very
That's
different.
all I will say.
Like they're being mean,
Tyrants.
like against cheerleaders. I think they're
Okay,
not.
you know what? You want to talk about it? Let's just talk about it. I won't drop any names or the school district, but here's the story. So Daisy is
Crazy.
a cheerleader.
Here, lock in, guys. This is a story.
Okay, this is the tea. I'm spilling tea. I don't normally do this, but I'm upset, and I
You
actually
gotta
feel
stand
like
up against tyrants.
this is very crazy. So Daisy is a senior and got on the team as a senior. It's her only year cheering because next year she graduates, right? Well, last year the district, I guess there were some schools that complained that it was too much of a financial burden to have the cheerleaders go to nationals, which is in California, Anaheim, every single year. Because they had a budget of $1,700 a girl, but like the district pays $0 of that. It's all paid by, or maybe they match it. I don't know why they would care so much. Like it's all paid by the girls. And like if the girls do fundraisers, they can help pay for it. But like, I guess it was just too hard for some of the families to come up with $1,700 every single year to travel to nationals. So they had complaints, and then they said, okay, it's like you can never make everyone happy, because then the district was like, to make it fair, it has to be district-wide. Let's just make it so they can go every other year. Well, this would be their off year, so Daisy just wouldn't get to go to nationals. That sucks. Like that's like the funnest thing they do, and it's the highest level of competition. And this team is actually one of the best co-eds or the best co-ed cheer teams in the state of Utah. So like they need to go. So their coach is amazing, and she went and like advocated for them at the district and was like, we have the best team in Utah that's co-ed. We need to go represent. We need to be competing at nationals. They work so hard, which is so true. They work so hard. She is always doing cheer, always. And so she went and like advocated, and then they were like compromised. She was like, well, why don't you just say that we can go every year if we change the budget from $1,700 to $1,000? And that's like, I think that they were all like, yeah, right, no one could do that. It's impossible. So sure, go ahead if that's what you want to do. This is where it gets crazy. It's like they gave her a yes answer just because they thought, if you can get in the budget and get the budget approved. It's almost like Cinderella telling, or like getting told that she can go to the ball if she gets all of her chores done, like it was impossible. And here's the list, and it's like a mile long. So she went to work for 3 months. She busted her butt calling around, finding the best deals. They were like, okay, well, instead of flying, we'll ride a bus. We'll get a bus with the toilet in it and like just drive through the night and like get the kids there. And like she figured out a way to make everything happen and got deals from like Getaway Today for a 2-day hopper pass that was like a huge discount, because she was just like, this is our situation, can you make magic happen for my team? And everyone was willing to bend over backwards and help her to like knock a few dollars off of everything. She got it for like $970 or $990 or $990 per girl. Like she was like $10 under budget, and she submitted her budget. She had like food planned out, transportation, tickets to Disney, like competition fees, everything. And she was like, hey, we did it. I got under $1,000 per girl, like approve our trip. The district was like, oh no, actually a 2-day hopper is excessive. That's just too excessive. You could go to Disney for 1 day. Well, because of the deal she had worked out with Getaway Today, a 2-day park hopper pass was only $10 more than buying the regular 1-day pass. It was a difference of $10. So it brought the budget down from $990 to like $980 if she were to get the 1 day. She's like, we're fighting over $10? She's like, I have done everything you've asked. And then they were like, oh, and also like, don't do the 2-day park hopper. Instead, you need to spend more money on food because the budget you did for food was unrealistic and no one can do it. She's like, that's what we did last year. She's like, we had leftovers last year. This is the same budget we did last year. Everyone had plenty of food and there was leftovers. Like, why? Okay, so then she made her double all of the costs for food. And then she went and like sliced off money other places and made it even tighter. Like they just kept making it impossible. And she kept figuring out ways to do it. She's like creative. Well, everyone above her, like the principal, all the people she would talk to from her position up were like totally fine. Yeah, I would approve this. It got approved all the way up until the very top of the district. And someone at the very top of the district is like, no, 2 days at Disney is excessive. So we will never approve that budget until you make it just 1 day. So she's like, well, I have 2 days that we're there at competition, but they only compete in the morning at 9 a.m. And then the rest of the day, what are we supposed to do with them? She's like, well, you're very creative. I can see by your budget that you're very creative. Maybe you can just do like arts and crafts. And she's like, okay, 7 hours of arts and crafts in the lobby at the hotel. You're thinking that that's gonna cost $10 per kid? Like, I can't even buy pipe cleaners for $10 for kids for 7 hours to do arts and crafts. And she's like, well, just give them a roll of duct tape and some paper and scissors. They're very creative. I'm like, they're gonna like duct tape each other? What is that? I don't know. I'm so frustrated. So she finally submitted a budget that was just with 1 day at Disney, but she's like, I'm still gonna have the 2-day park hopper pass because I don't know which one of the days we want to go. And we were all just like, well, what would they do if you just went the 2 days to Disney? She's like, they would fire me. Like her job is on the line now. And she's just like, I don't know what to do because now we're going to have 32 high school kids sitting in the lobby for 8 hours and like we're attending them, but like they're going to be bored out of their minds and it's just miserable. Or we have a 2-day park hopper pass. We could just walk to Disney for 5 hours, or 7 hours. Like it doesn't make any sense. But the district is like, she's gone over and over and over again. And
if I understand it right, it's just one person in the district. It's not even the full district, right?
She claims that the board, which is like 4 or 5 people, voted. But it's just so bizarre to me because she's like, aren't you supposed to be advocating for the kids? Like making, like, don't these kids deserve to have fun? But like she flips it on her and she's like, oh, because in order to get them to approve the going to Disney every single year, she used in one of her arguments at the beginning, like last year, the coach used the argument of like, it's not about Disneyland, because the lady was just like, we don't need to have the kids go to Disneyland every year. She's like, well, it's not about Disneyland. Like we're competing at the highest level. This is nationals. Like this is a sanctioned sport. These are athletes. Like you're not telling basketball can't travel. You're not saying football can't travel. All the other sports are traveling. Like why is it just cheer is not allowed to travel anymore? And she was like, okay, it's not about Disney. Well, you said it wasn't about Disney, so let's just make it about cheer. And she's like, don't flip that on me. Like, now we're going. We have 2 days of only like 1 or 2 hours of comp in the morning, and the rest of the time we're across the street from Disney, and you're gonna say we're not allowed to walk over there. She's like, that's gonna be the safest place to keep 32 high schoolers busy. We have 5 chaperones. We keep them in groups. They stay together, or we all stay together in the park. Like, what is the problem? This is gonna be fun for them. She's like, they've earned it. They've worked their butts off. They deserve to be able to go for $10 to Disney the extra day. Like,
props to the cheer coach. Like, she gets paid pennies to be a cheer coach, and she's probably put in so much time.
and the person that hired her,
It's
she's been there a
wild.
long time, and that person was at the meeting and almost didn't say a word because his job's on the line at this point because she's getting so riled up. And he was just like, she goes, am I the best cheer coach that this school's ever had? And he goes, you definitely are the best cheer coach that this school's ever had. And like,
It's crazy.
then one of the other like ladies on the board is just, but it's the president. She's just like, I'm sorry, no. And if you get loud about this, then we will take away the whole trip. But now we're in this weird situation where it's almost like, she's like, it's not even about Disney anymore. It's not about the trip anymore. She's like, at this point, it's about, she's like, go ahead and fire me if you have to. But like, you are bullying us and threatening us over something so ridiculous, and we have bent over backwards to make this budget work. And I'm grateful for her because she's advocating partly for Daisy. Like, Daisy would not have gotten to go at all to nationals ever as a high school cheer student. She got to go with her all-star cheer last year, and that was really fun. She was like, that was the funnest thing we did, and it was really cool to compete at nationals. I don't know.
That's
mind-blowing.
wild. That's
It's
sad.
mind-blowing.
That they just let the kids have fun.
Somebody got
Ooh. That's so dumb.
they're just like, this is the hill I'm gonna die on for $10 extra Disney pass, just so that the kids, it's like, just we don't want you to have more fun is basically what they're saying.
I think the
It's
person in
excessive.
charge either
What are you doing?
didn't get to go to Disneyland as a kid or didn't make the cheer team as a
I
kid.
don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
just-
what
I
this,
just
the thought
cannot-
process is for this.
I can't, the only thing that can come into my mind is like the fairness police. Like, if you're just like, well, I've already let you guys go every year. Well, then let them go in their budget. Like, I don't think there's a single other cheer team that was in the same situation that was like, hey, we made it work for $1,000 and we can go to Disney for 5 hours one day and 5 hours the next. They're both just half days because they're competing. But she's like, well, we're only doing a half day on Friday and a half day on Saturday. She's like, no, one day. It's excessive.
And no churros. Now they're gonna say no churros.
They didn't say that. But like, now she's telling all the parents, like, please email this person and like disagree appropriately because I don't know what to do. I just feel like they're bullying us for, like, someone got a wild hair up their freaking face.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's an
I'm
update on the cheer
frustrated.
team. That's crazy. That's quite the situation. But hopefully, it's just a waste of money at this point. Like, let them, they've got the
I know.
passes. We're just, I don't know. That's wild.
For
So
$10.
Stay tuned for the cheer.
And they're already
Drama.
like not flying now. They're on a freaking bus, which is, that's gonna take up like 24 hours of the time that they would have been there having fun anyway. Like, it's just
so dumb.
crazy to me. It's crazy.
We'll keep you updated on this.
Look how cute that is! Oh my gosh!
Wait, that's so cute.
Are they gonna like rip it?
Yeah.
Oh,
the game
stop.
I know. That is so cute.
I love it!
So the pizza oven, you guys, I dream about it. It's so good. It's better than the restaurants I go to. Like, why is it better? I don't understand. Anyway, I have tried 4 different dough recipes and not a single one of them has turned out bad. Somebody told me that the hardest part about making pizzas was like getting the dough, and they suggested to me to just go to Sam's Club and buy a case of pizza dough that's frozen, already like stretched out. They like put it in a round flat pizza shape and freeze it. And what they do is, which I tasted that one and it was fine. It was good, like there was nothing bad about it. But they said that it's like $2 ends up being like $2 a pizza thing, whatever, dough ball. But then when they get home, they take it out of the freezer, let it thaw, and then fold it into a round dough again and let it rise for 4 hours. And then they pull and stretch and then make it. And I was like, okay, that sounds fine, but what would happen? Like, why is it so hard to make pizza dough? I was like a little bit nervous because I was like, I've made it before, but I've never done it for a pizza oven, whatever. So I tried the one I always do. I tried a sourdough one. I tried a Neapolitan one. Here's the one thing I will say. I'm using really high quality flour, and I think that makes all the difference. So you either need to use a pizza flour, a 00 pizza flour, or I've also done it with just my Lehi roller mill bread flour. The difference is like how fine they grind it and what kind of wheat it is. The 00 pizza flour has like 5 grams of protein per, I think, half a cup or fourth a cup or something per serving. And the bread flour from Lehi roller mill that I buy at Costco has like 3. So it's like 2 grams of protein difference. But I will tell you, I have not been disappointed by any of them. Like, I even did one all-purpose flour, a high-quality all-purpose flour, and unbleached, all of them, of course, and then the other half bread flour, like I do for my sourdough. It was amazing. So don't be intimidated. But maybe it's because I like to make breads and I make breads a lot. Anyway, here's another one. This is a recipe I got from a friend. Oh, actually, this is one I just got offline. It's like a basic sourdough pizza. And this is one I got from a friend that has yeast in it. But it does not have any oil in this one. It is a Neapolitan, am I saying that right? Neapolitan style crust. It's very thin and crispy, like, think Italy, if you've been to Italy. We're like Pizzeria Limone, we love going there. Their pizza crust is so good. It's like that or better. And I did this recipe last time, so I already know what to expect. I haven't done the sourdough one yet, but I've made my own different sourdough. And I'm telling you, I have not had a fail yet. So fingers crossed that these are good. The one tip I will give you is if you want to make pizza, make all of the dough the day before. And then let it rise. Like, both of these recipes require like an 8 to 10 or even 12 hour on the counter rise. So I made them this morning. They're gonna rise all night or all day until tonight, and then I will partition them into smaller, like 200-gram balls and put them in airtight containers and then put them all in the outside garage fridge until tomorrow when we want to make pizza. I'll pull them out around lunch, like noon, and then by 4 or 5, we'll be ready to make pizza. And it only takes a few seconds, like maybe 5 minutes, to actually mix all the ingredients in the machine. There's like 3 or 4 ingredients. It's not rocket science, guys. It's like flour, water, either yeast or sourdough starch, and some salt. It's so simple. You mix it up, put it into a ball, let it rise on the counter all day, partition it up, put it in the fridge, pull it out 4 hours before you want to make it. So if you're intimidated, don't be. And yeah, with this oven, maybe it's just a really good oven. I don't know, but it's just been awesome. We've done it like 2 or 3 times and we've loved absolutely every single pizza that's come out of there. It's just a quiet house today. Davey's doing some work. All the kids are at school. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to wipe the counters down and tidy up. I got the dishes going. So let's go. Frankie's happy birthday book from his class. See if there's anything crazy in here. Oh, a dinosaur with a dinosaur toy inside. Snow globe. Dog with glasses. Let's see. I don't know what that is. Where'd it go? I don't know what that is.
Okay, we are geared up for the game. We've got a shirt. We've got my super thick counterpoint shirt. We've got the Italian down jacket and the True Wear waterproof
With Frogger pants. Don't forget the Frogger pants.
Yes.
That's the best part.
These work pretty good. The pants, if you sit in water, it doesn't stop it. It like repels if you're
I
standing.
brought a blanket and we have those chairs. Also, I'm wearing the air shield.
The coat. This
This
is
thing?
the greatest coat on the face of the planet.
You cannot get cold in this thing.
Hard
I've
mountain
never
hardware.
Been in a situation in any degrees, any conditions where I was cold wearing this. Nacho used to wear it.
Nacho played soccer in this,
Oh.
and he appreciated it. He was just freezing on the sidelines, and we're like, Nacho, bro.
And football too. This was his
Oh, football was
sports
the
coat.
football was the one, yeah. No,
No, it was soccer.
Soccer he would wear.
But he,
'cause
would, he
can't-
wore it a
yeah.
few times towards the end.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the game.
They gotta be quick because they're dying for your
Stop it, Davey. You're so cute.
How you liking the game?
It's freezing. Well, I'm not cold. My legs are getting cold because this blanket's getting
Wetness? Yeah.
Travis pass intended for
Weird, that's not
was
waterproof.
incomplete.
I said, don't worry, you guys look super cool.
You guys are great. You guys are great.
It'll be fine.
Daisy, your last game. The football seniors walked down the field. It's kind of sad. There were some girls crying out there and stuff. How you feeling? You just freezing, can't really think about it, or?
I'm sad, but I'm just not a crier.
Yeah.
It'll probably hit me later.
You don't have to cry. It's okay. I know.
Okay, Daisy, where's the picture that you had on your phone?
Oh, they
I don't
gathered
know.
them all
It
up. No, they
disappeared.
gathered them all up. All right, let's head home. Good job, Daisy.